Right, here I'm going to apply a chrome finish in a holographic powder onto one of these nails. So basically what I need is my base coat. You've done all your nail prep as normal. I want my base coat on into the lamp. Then I'm going to use a black polish again, and that will go into the lamp, and I'll put a second coat on into the lamp, and then I put my top coat on then and just cure it for a short time and apply my chrome, and then I will apply my top coat. So this is the way I do it. Other people do it differently, but this is just the way I do it. So basically I'm just going to get my black polish, and I think I'll put it onto this centre nail here. So I'm just going to make sure that I apply it really carefully, and I am going to leave a very small gap at the back and just round the sides, very tiny gap. And I'll leave that little gap mainly because I don't want a black line all around the actual, by the cuticle area. When I get to the sides here which extend beyond the finger, I will actually go right to the edges. Just cap the end. That's my first coat. So I'm not worried that I could still see through it, because you'd never want to apply your gel polish too thick. So I'm going to pop that into the lamp now for 30 seconds with this particular brand. Did I just catch it? No, we're alright. So let's pop it in for 30 seconds. Now I'm going to put on my second coat of my colour. I'll apply it there. And as I said, just leave that tiny gap. As it extends past what we call the free edge, just come right to the edges of the free edge. So there's my second coat applied. I'm now going to put that in the lamp for 30 seconds with this particular brand. Right, so I've got my 2 coats of gel polish on, and I've got this little line all the way around the cuticle area and down to the free edge. So now I'm going to apply a top coat. Some people actually put the this powder straight onto the sticky layer of the gel polish, but I like to apply it afterwards. That's because I've left that little line. Now what's important here is that you don't apply this top coat too thickly. Otherwise you'll find that because we're going to cure it for a very short time, it might still be soft underneath, and then you'll get sort of a dragging and a flaking of the actual polish, soft polish underneath as you rub it. So just apply it quite thinly, but you must go past into the clear area that you've left at the back and the sides here. Don't apply it too thick. So I'm going to pop that into the lamp now for quite a short time, about between 5 and 10 seconds. Probably going to leave it for 10 seconds actually. So now it's been in there for 10 seconds, and it will now be still sticky on the surface, or even though this is a no wipe top coat. So now I'm going to get my applicator, and I'm going to apply very gently onto the surface of that sticky layer with the chrome. Don't rub too heavily. Nice and gentle. And you could obviously just do part the nail if you wanted to, get into the edges where you've overlapped onto those clear nails. Now you can see that because I left that line around the back, it hasn't left a black line all around the back. So I'm just going to dust that off gently like this, just to take any excess powder off. I'm going to place another top coat over the top. Now just apply it thinly. Keep it nice and thin. And I'm going to cure that again for a short period of time. So let's go up for about 10 seconds again. I'm going to come out. I'm just going to apply a second coat. Sometimes you don't need a second coat, but I just felt like it did. Just go very gently over the surface. Don't rub it heavily. There we go. Just going to dust off any excess. Apply a top coat. And this will be my final top coat. I said sometimes you don't need to do it twice with the chrome. If it looks okay, then just do it the once. So just smooth that out. And what I'm going to do now is cure it for the full 60 seconds in my lamp. So out it comes now, and we can see we've got our chrome there. Anything that's gone onto the skin you can just wipe off, and I probably would use a bit of alcohol on a cotton bud and then just wipe off anything that's gone onto the skin. It won't stick there because you didn't put any gel polish, any top coat on the skin. So here I'm going to get my black polish again, and I'm just going to apply my two coats as before. But this time I am actually going up to the cuticle area because this is something different. I'm going to use a foil now. To put an effect onto the nails. So I just put my first coat on. Nice and thin coat, don't forget that. Make sure you've done the sides and cap the end. So that's going to go into the lamp now for 30 seconds. So out we come. Let's put our second coat on. Don't overlap the skin of the cuticle, very important. Don't let it run down into the side walls. Just keep it to the nail plate itself. I'm going to cure that again for 30 seconds. So I've got my two coats of polish on now, and I'm going to use this foil transfer glue from Neo Nails. I'm just going to put a thin layer of this on. Over the top like this. More or less like a top coat. I'm going to pop that into the lamp now for about 20 seconds, 20-30 seconds. Let's come out the lamp now. And I just want to give like a speckled effect of this on here, so I'm just going to press some little bits on just to create what I think might look good as a design, like so, and that gives that like effect over the top there, and of course it will just stick wherever I press it to go to. Then I'm just going to put my top coat over the top. I'm using a no wipe top coat here. Just lay that over the top. Forget the end. And then cure that for the full 60 seconds. So into the lamp we go. Press 60. Right, so this time I'm actually going to use a foil glue, and I'll show you what the difference is between using that and the other foil glue that I used before on this nail here. So I've done my 2 coats of my whatever colour I'm using. I'm using black here now because it stands out nice with this holographic foil. So I'm going to now put on my top coat. So this is a no wipe top coat. And pop that onto there, just like you'd normally do. You have to put the top coat on because obviously the gel polish layer is going to come out sticky. So you just put your coat of that on there. Don't forget to cap the end. Just make sure it's nice and smooth. There's no bits in it. And then just cure that for the full 60 seconds. So now we're coming out. And we've got our top coat on, which is completely dry. So now I'm going to get my foil glue. And as you can see, it's kind of like Tipexy kind of stuff. Just watch how much you have on your brush. And then I'm just going to draw a little shape down the nail like this. See? Now what I've got to do now is to let this dry completely until it almost looks like it's not there at all. So I'm now going to leave this now to dry. I want to keep this levelish, so I'm going to pop that there like that. Now as you can see now, the foil glue that I applied, this one here, foil glue, it's now gone completely clear. So now I'm going to get my foil and I place it on the nail and just press all over the nail. I'm going to peel it off and I'll get this design down the nail that you can see here. So now I'm going to apply my top coat, and obviously the foil will only stick where you placed the foil glue. So it's a bit different to the other one. In fact, I prefer it to the other one, but it's just a personal choice. So let's pop that on there now, and let's get that into the lamp for the full 60 seconds cure. All hard gel top coats, like this one here, they do need a full 60 seconds in the lamp. Coming out the lamp now. Now it's completely dry, and we've got our design on top of the nails. So here we've got things we've done today. We've got the chrome powder, we've got the with the foil glue, which is this one here, and we've got the design down there, which we use the other kind of foil glue that you have to wait for it to go clear. Right, after seeing those on there, I think I might put some on here as well. So again, I'm going to get my builder gel. I'm going to place it round the back, just like I did with the other nail. Get my top coat. Just go over, pulling it through the builder gel. Pick up my stones and just copy what I did on that other nail. Try to keep the nail level so they don't sort of run away with you. Get them into position, and then I'm just going to quickly zap them just to lock them in position with this little portable UV light I've got here. And then I'm going to put that into the lamp for the full 60 seconds. So there's my finished nails. So I hope that was helpful to you today, and perhaps give you a little bit of inspiration to have a little go through this lockdown period. So it's John here from the Professional Nail School and Beauty Academy, just signing off for today. See you soon.